This unbelievable. What happened? Literally, what happened with this Russian satellite, this Russian spacecraft, almost hitting, literally almost hitting a satellite that was so razor thin. It was so close. It was so incredibly close. It could have been an explosion in the lower atmosphere. And well, let me just tell you what it would have done. And up there at the satellite level could have caused an EMP. This is what everybody is concerned about and should be concerned about it. I'm telling you that right now. This was a very close call, to say the least. And I don't know. I mean, you tell people about these things. You tell it, be careful out there. You don't know what's coming, what's going to happen next, and then boom, you have this situation develop. And we know there's just so many. There's so many. I mean, so many satellites up there now, and we just keep putting them. People from all over the world now are putting these satellites up there that are just getting so incredibly dangerous. And we're on the brink of, no doubt, a serious collision. But NASA is shocked by how close Russia's spacecraft came to hitting our satellite. A Russian satellite was literally just a few meters from hitting a NASA counterpart in a shocking near miss that could have put lives at risk in America and in the U.S. Space Agency, and it could have set off a EMP that could have caused massive power outages and grids down in the world. Pam Melroy, the deputy administrator of NASA, said experts had been really scared by the incident that took place because it was not possible to maneuver either satellite. So Russia has to make sure that when they put a satellite up there, that they don't put it up there on a gravitational path that winds up crashing into another one. The narrow escape happened when the defunct, dying Russian spy satellite called Cosmos 2221 drifted uncomfortably close to NASA's thermosphere, ionosphere, megasphere, energetics, and dynamics satellite, which monitors the Earth's atmosphere. So we have this satellite up there measuring the ionosphere, the magnetosphere, and the atmosphere. And the Colonel Melroy, a former astronaut, said that if these satellites had collided, it would have led to thousands of bullet-fast pieces of debris shooting around the world, and warned that the issue was monumental. So we would have not only had an explosion that could have caused, and probably would have caused, an EMP, but thousands of bullets would have been firing from the sky onto the Earth. Speaking at the Space Foundation Space Symposium in Colorado, she said it was very shocking personally and for all of us here at NASA. She said that NASA spacecraft called Timed and a Russian satellite, neither of them maneuverable, no way to maneuver either one, were expected to make a very close path, but we never dreamed it would get this close. 10 meters apart, 30 feet. They missed each other by 30 feet. Guys, are you serious? Had the two satellites collided, there would have been a debris generation of thousands of tiny shards of bullet pieces of metal traveling 10,000 miles an hour would have came through the Earth's atmosphere, puncturing a hole in either another spacecraft, destroying other satellites, possibly even hitting human beings here on the Earth, and could have and would have created a small EMP, which could have then messed up the power grids or fried other components. It's a kind of sobering to think that something like this, guys, could ever happen. It really is. Okay. But you knew this is coming. You know it's coming. And not only is it coming accidentally, but it will happen intentionally. There's 10,000 satellites right now that are orbiting the Earth at 22,000 miles. Okay. And the number of these satellites is growing. And then you have 400,000 satellites that have been approved globally for low Earth orbit, with SpaceX alone going to put another 44,000 for its Starlink internet constellation. So you've got 10,000 circling the Earth at 22,000 miles from the surface of the Earth. And then you're going to have 400,000 at low Earth orbits. And experts have predicted that once all the planned internet constellations are operational, there will be around 16,000 decaying satellites at any one time that will need to come out of the orbit.